Okay, this one is about quadratic factoring. And so here's the deal. All quadratic formula in standard form. These are all in standard form. There's a number in front of x. It's 1 every time. That number's 1 here. 1, 1. All of these, the first number's 1. So these are all regular size parabolas. Then there's a bx and a c. So when you factor, you have to find numbers that multiply to be the front number and numbers that multiply to be the back number. Now to be the front number, that's easy because in order to get x squared, I have to have x times x. Right? So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be multiplying x times x. That gives me x squared. Now then, in order to get 10, you know, there's two ways to get 10. I could do 1 times 10, or I could do 2 times 5. Now then, since I want them, so there you say, well, there's two ways. Doesn't matter, right? Well, it does matter because they have to add up to be the middle. Since the middle is 7, if I add these two together, 10 and 1, that's 11. So that can't work because it's supposed to be 7. 2 plus 5 is 7. So this one doesn't work. This one does work. So what I have to write here is x plus 2 and x plus 5. So that's my job. I need to be able to figure that out. Now, as we go down the list here, I'll just do this column here, and then we can go over here and maybe we'll work on those as well. So the same thing is true here. You're trying to find the numbers that multiply to be the front, which are just x times x. No problem. So x times x makes x squared. I got that. Now to get negative 7, I could have negative 1 times positive 7, or I could have negative 7 times positive 1. Right? That's the deal. There's only one way, only two ways to get negative 7. So if I multiply those two together, I get negative 7. But only one of them adds up to be negative 6. See, if I add these two together, I get positive 6. So it can't be this one. If I add these two together, negative 7 and positive 1, that is negative 6. So the factors are the things that multiply together to give you this equation. Right? So let's do this last one. We know that it starts with x, and the other group has to start with x. Now then, the tricky part is, what numbers multiply to be negative 36? Well, now there's a lot. Negative 6 times positive 6 is almost always the first one people think of. But that doesn't work because they have to add up to be negative 5. And look, when you add those together, that's 0. So it can't be that one. Is there another way to get 36? Sure. We could do 3, negative 3, and 12. But when I add those two together, 12 minus 3, or negative 3 plus 12, whichever way you want to do it, 12 minus 3 is 9. This is not 9. Oh no. So see, that doesn't work. So that's not it. 2 times 18, negative 2 and 18. But that doesn't work either, because when you add those together, you get 16. That's not what I want. So heck, it can't be this one, or this one. So there must be another way to get 36. Now maybe you've already thought of it. So I'm going to think of it too. It is, let's see, what is this? Oh, my bar went away. There we go. So to get 36, I could do negative 4 times 9, because that makes 36. Or I could do negative 9 times 4. Now one of those adds up to be negative 5. When you add this one together, 4 minus 9, remember that's the same thing as negative 9 plus 1. 4 minus 9 is positive 5. That's not what we want. We want negative 5. So 4 minus 9, that's negative 5. So this is negative 9. How come I run out of room on my paper? Am I running? There we go. And then this one is positive 4. There we go. So let's try, we can do one more. Well, you know, there's a billion over here. Maybe I'll leave some for you to do. So you find the numbers that multiply to be the front, multiply to be the back, add up to be the middle. Same thing here. Multiply to be the front, multiply to be the back, add up to be the middle. And that's what we'll do on today's homework. That's all. Bye.